Emotional intelligence mastery. Connect deeply with yourself and others. Imagine this. You're in a room full of people, yet you feel disconnected, even isolated. Conversations flow around you, but somehow they lack depth. You go through your day handling tasks, meeting deadlines, even smiling at strangers, but deep down, something's missing. The truth is, we all crave connections that go beyond surface-level pleasantries. We want to feel understood, respected, and genuinely valued, both by others and by ourselves. That's where emotional intelligence, or EI, steps in. This isn't just another skill. It's the bridge to meaningful connections, genuine self-awareness, and the ability to thrive in every corner of life. Today, let's unpack how mastering emotional intelligence can be your secret to connecting deeply with yourself and everyone around you. Emotional intelligence is often defined as the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, while also recognizing and influencing the emotions of others. But in reality, it's so much more than that. It's what allows us to make a friend feel supported during tough times or to navigate a challenging conversation with patience and empathy. EI has 4 core pillars: self-awareness, self-regulation, social awareness, and relationship management. These elements work together to make us more attuned to our emotions and those of others, paving the way for healthier and more meaningful interactions. When we think about truly understanding ourselves, it's almost like holding up a mirror, not to our appearance but to our inner world. Self-awareness, the first pillar, is the ability to accurately recognize our emotions as they happen. It sounds simple, but it takes practice to observe our feelings objectively, without judgment. Building self-awareness is about asking ourselves, what am I feeling right now, and why do I feel this way? This kind of introspection helps us understand what triggers our emotions and how they influence our thoughts and actions. To truly master emotional intelligence, we must first look inward. Self-awareness is like learning to read our own minds and recognize patterns in our emotions. Think about it. How often do you react to situations out of habit, without understanding why? Maybe you feel nervous every time you're asked to speak in a meeting, or you get frustrated when things don't go according to plan. Recognizing these triggers is key to understanding ourselves better and breaking free from automatic responses that don't serve us. Journaling is an excellent way to improve self-awareness. When we write down our feelings, we can track patterns over time and identify recurring triggers. Practicing mindfulness, such as taking a few moments each day to observe our emotions without reacting, also sharpens self-awareness. Over time, these habits allow us to gain better control over how we react and respond in different situations. Once we're aware of our emotions, the next step is self-regulation, managing those emotions in a healthy way. This doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing feelings, it's about handling them in a constructive manner. Have you ever regretted saying something in the heat of the moment? Self-regulation helps us take a step back, process our emotions, and choose a response instead of reacting impulsively. To practice self-regulation, consider techniques like deep breathing, which activates the body's relaxation response, or pausing before reacting when you feel a strong emotion coming on. Visualization can also be powerful. Imagine a time when you handled a situation well and try to embody that same calmness and control. The goal is to avoid letting emotions rule us, allowing instead for a balanced, thoughtful approach to whatever life throws our way. Social awareness is the ability to understand and empathize with the emotions of others. It's the skill that lets us read between the lines, picking up on subtle cues like body language, tone of voice, and even what's left unsaid. Social awareness means listening deeply, not just hearing words, and noticing the full spectrum of emotions behind someone's expression. One of the best ways to build social awareness is through active listening. This involves putting aside distractions, maintaining eye contact, and responding thoughtfully. It may sound simple, but listening with full attention can be transformative. When others feel heard and understood, they're more likely to open up, fostering trust and connection. Try practicing empathy, too. Putting ourselves in others' shoes allows us to see things from their perspective, helping us respond in ways that make them feel truly valued. Mastering emotional intelligence has real, practical benefits that enhance our lives and relationships. Research shows that high EI is linked to better mental health, as we're more equipped to cope with stress and manage negative emotions. People with strong EI also experience more fulfilling relationships, as they are better able to connect deeply and navigate challenges gracefully. And in professional settings, emotional intelligence is often what sets great leaders apart, as they can inspire, motivate, and empathize with their teams. Let's consider a real-life scenario. Imagine you're leading a team, and one of your members is underperforming. Instead of immediately assuming they're lazy or unmotivated, emotional intelligence encourages you to take a more compassionate approach. Maybe they're dealing with personal issues, or perhaps they're struggling with a new task. By addressing the situation with empathy, you can help them feel supported, which in turn fosters loyalty and motivation within the team. At the heart of emotional intelligence lies the ability to build and maintain strong relationships. Relationship management is about using our understanding of emotions to guide interactions in positive, productive ways. This skill helps us communicate more effectively, resolve conflicts gracefully, and inspire those around us. In a world where misunderstandings often arise, emotional intelligence allows us to navigate challenging conversations with empathy and respect. Think of relationship management as a balancing act between listening and expressing. For example, in a heated discussion, acknowledging the other person's feelings can diffuse tension and pave the way for constructive dialogue. Practicing gratitude is another powerful tool. Regularly expressing appreciation strengthens bonds and reinforces trust. Whether it's with a family member, friend, or colleague, these small acts build a foundation of mutual respect and support. Mastering emotional intelligence is a lifelong journey, one that evolves as we grow and gain new experiences. By embracing this journey, we cultivate deeper relationships, mental resilience, and self-worth. Emotional intelligence equips us to forge authentic connections and enhances our ability to bring out the best in ourselves and others. When we understand and manage our emotions effectively, they become one of our greatest strengths. This journey helps us handle conflicts with grace, support others genuinely, and become more compassionate and resilient. As we deepen our emotional intelligence, we unlock not only self-discovery but also a profound connection with the world around us.